On the last episode of Dive Talk, we were talking about people who want to get into tech diving. And one of the avenues to do that is to go into rebreathers. What do you think is it's like the minimum require experience before you get into rebreathers? Like, should you be a tech diver in open circuit first? Are you cool being a
Great question.
recreational diver? What if I just want to get into rebreathers right after my checkout dives from open water? Like, where do you think is the recommended minimum point that you should get into it?
My opinion is that if you are thinking about getting into a rebreather, just do it. As far as getting into technical diving, don't do any open circuit tech diving first. Just get into a rebreather
Yes.
because you're going to have to unlearn a lot of things that you learned as an open circuit tech diver. And one big one that people don't really think about is this whole idea on open circuit tech diving that as long as you're breathing, right, as long as you're breathing, you can solve any problem. And the stage bottle that you're carrying is probably not going to be breathable at the depth you are. So just, stay on whatever back gas you have. And they take that mentality to rebreather diving and they don't bail out, right? This
Wow.
idea that as long as I'm breathing, I'm okay, does not work on a rebreather.
Right.
Right, it could be killing you and you don't realize it. And the stage bottle you have is a bailout bottle. It's breathable. You have some gas. It's breathable at all depths. And then there's this idea that, well, I have to be good at open circuit because when I bail out, I'm going on open circuit. And especially when you start doing trimix diving, for instance, and having to do gas switches. And the answer to that is it's part of the course.
Yeah.
Right? You learn how to do that and manage the rebreather at the same time.
Yeah.
So I actually prefer training people who don't have a lot of open circuit experience, especially tech experience. They're usually easier to train because they don't have these habits that they have to unlearn. They're more open to gas planning, which is much different on a rebreather than open circuit. And kind of the mentality that you have to have as a rebreather diver versus an open circuit diver.